It's quite annoying. Do 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 do. Alright, anyone who's joining, I have this container of pennies. And I've had this all my life. My dad had it. I thought there was a reason for why he had it. But turns out there is no actual reason. He just didn't know what to do with the pennies. So if you're hopping in, take a guess. Guess the amount of pennies that are in this. And we'll see what happens. Hello, if you're in the chat, I'm about to start going through these pennies. Guess the number, and we'll see at the end what it actually is. Hi, Kizzy. So I had this all my life. My dad has had this container of pennies, and I thought there was a reason for it. And I was like, oh, they must be worth a lot of money, or there's a reason he has this of pennies. And I found out that my life reasoning of why we had this was completely wrong. Turns out he didn't know what to do with the pennies. So instead, he just thought, I'm not going to use pennies. I don't know what to do with them. I don't want to throw them away. So instead, I guess for years, he would just put all his pennies in this pretzel stick thing. Now, I am very interested in finding out how many pennies are actually in here. I know it's not going to be worth a lot of money. It's probably like $30 total, but it should be interesting to see what the actual number is. So if you're watching, comment below, drop your guess. It is heavy, really, really heavy, guys. So I don't know what the best way to do this is. This is going to be gross. It's going to get all over my hands. We have a checklist that we're looking for. We're looking for any pennies that are wheat pennies. That means 1909 to 1958. And they would have like the wheat on the back of them instead of the building. We're looking for copper, the pre-1982 pennies, so anything pre that date, we're looking for that. And then the big ones we're looking for the 1909S, 1909 SVD, and then 1914, 1922. So I'm gonna get started And I'm going to be looking for these dates, but here we go. Okay, we got the first set of pennies. I guess I'm just going to start, and then we'll go from there. Here we go. So I have to look for the things. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pull out a couple more. And we're going to start. There's a lot of freaking pennies. Okay, here we go. 1975. Yeah, we got a 1975 here. 1987, 3. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to count them first, and then I'm going to go through and look. So we're just going to make piles of 100, okay? That makes sense. And then we will go through and make sure what years they are. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9, 30. Oh my gosh. So this is 30 pennies right there. That's going to be a lot more than I expected. Okay, so this is 30. Let's get this together. Yeah, that's 30. And then 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is 50 then. I just want to get the first 100 and then we'll figure out the systematizing from there. Because this is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Checking them and counting them is going to be hard, Kayla.
I think I might count and then check.
That's what I thought, too. So this is, I think, 50.
I'm going to go over on this side.
Or do you want to count and me just go through and...
I think either way it'll take the same amount of time.
Well, it will bother you if I'm talking?
No.
I suck? I try hard.
That's not very kind.
It's okay. Alright, I'm gonna search.
Do you need your moderator on there?
Maybe.
Because I ain't scared to kick people out.
Alright, so I'm just gonna look for the things we're looking for, watch the chat, and you count. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Or is it too much to handle?
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna put in this for now because I need to charge my phone. Actually, I need to phone.
All right, change of plans. She's gonna count because I can't handle the counting. I'm gonna watch the chat and
What do we want to make piles of?
whatever you think. Cause
What's this?
50, I think.
Okay.
Are those for the coins?
Yeah, I was gonna, but this is too
Okay.
small, but I can pour some out when it gets less. So, see, here's the issue though, is how do you want to do this? Because am I counting and then you're looking?
I'm just gonna pick. I'm not gonna check every single one. I'm just gonna look as you count, so there's something happening. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I'm separating the non-pennies.
Hi, Angel. Drop a number of what you think is the total amount of pennies in this thing, in this pretzel container. Anyone who's joining, drop a number that you think's in here. We're going through these pennies. See how many, and we're searching for certain things. Hello. Oh, Kizzy, you're still saying hi, even though you said I stink. 2000. 2004. We're looking for certain years. Drop a guess in the comments, guys, of how many pennies are going to be here total. Kayla's counting.
It's crazy the difference in color between like lesser used pennies and more used.
Mm-hmm.
Like look at this difference. These are both pennies. Like that's crazy. You know?
Yeah. What year is that? Weird.
It's just really dirty. I don't even know. I can't even tell.
Oh, there's gonna be a
No idea.
lot of copper ones. I feel like they're not even worth separating. I'm looking for wheat pennies though. 19. Oh wait, is that one of the things? No, I found a 1991 D. I'm gonna start looking for ones with a little flavor to them.
I feel like all of the wheat ones you would be able to know because they look very different on the back.
Yeah. Someone said they saw a quarter in here. Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe.
This is crazy.
That's 100 right there. 50-50.
Yeah, but that's not fun, right? We wanna count with our hands. Someone said just go to the bank and get
The coin checker.
Coin rolls.
Oh, that too.
And Kizzy Face
I
said,
feel like I could shove some extra coins in the coin thing that isn't the actual number. Because sometimes it feels like there's some extra room in there when we get our quarters.
Zach guessed 30,000 pennies.
That's a lot.
And someone said, you guys are boring. 1983. My wife is gonna count all these pennies. Oh my gosh. She's working hard. You say sorry and then you drop another mean comment. These pennies are pennies. Drop numbers in the chat, guys. What you think it is. If you're stopping by, obviously you're not gonna watch the whole time or watch it long and all, but drop in the chat what you think the number is. $60, $70. Yeah, it's crazy to think this is gonna be worth nothing. My dad, I guess, I thought growing up that there was a reason to why he did this. And I thought he was collecting for rare pennies or someone gave him some and he started just collecting off that. Turns out he just didn't know what to do with his pennies. So he put them in this pretzel stick thing, cashed in the other coins, and just kept the pennies. We're searching for some rare pennies, though. We have a list of stuff we have to look for. Does anyone else have a penny collection this big? I think we might have the world's biggest penny collection.
This penny's all like corroded. There's something else on it.
Probably bubble gum.
Oh, it looks like it's another penny that was corroded on it. Because look, that says United.
It's weird.
What's this?
Hi. If you hear weird sounds, it's the house and the wall just... Kayla's not over there, you know, making weird sounds. 1965. Some of these are actually probably worth more than 1 cent, so that's another reason, you know, to count on my hand. Not that we're looking to make money off this, because the total amount of money is not going to be worth anything. Even if there is rare pennies in here, like, we would have to find a really rare one. Someone said $100 million.
This one is different.
Those are new ones, I think.
2016.
So he must have kept this collection going for years.
I just don't understand why you didn't cash them in with the rest of the money. What's the point of not cashing in the pennies? Like, you can cash them in.
Here are the ones that we're looking for. 1909 to 1958, any wheat pennies. Copper, 1982 before. And then the big boys, 1909S, 1909S VRB, 1914D, and 1922 no D. we're also just trying to see how many are in this jar. Someone said they're not making pennies anymore, so we should keep them. At this point, yeah, we definitely should, because my dad, he kept us going. Like, I remember this since I was little, and I guess he was going until 2016 at least. So now it's just meaningful, because I thought growing up that there was a reason that we had them. 1990. Yeah. The only thing is, it's going to probably take at least 50 years for them to become somewhat valuable. I was hoping these are going to be all, like, the rare ones. That he was just separating rare pennies. $1982.
We're already at 300. And that's not even
Oh my gosh.
cracked. Because these are each 50. 50, 100, 152, 253.
Oh, so your guess is way low. Kayla guessed 800 something was going to be the total number. And you're saying that's 300?
Mm-hmm.
So that pile right there is 300 pennies, guys. And we have this whole container to do. So the number is going to be a lot higher than Kayla thought. Well, I guess that we all thought, probably. I guess 1,000 coins. Okay, what's his name might be right. Zach guessed whatever he guessed, because his was the highest. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we will be rich. Maybe there is a lot of money in this. What if there's like $1,000 in pennies? That would be crazy. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. That it costs 3 pennies to make one penny. I'm having trouble seeing the year on this one. 1947, I think. Is that? It's hard to. So small. My eyes. Yeah, I think this is 1947. Oh! How heavy is that?
Pretty heavy.
We should have weighed it before.
We might after. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Daryl says,
That was.
so officially, each penny you got costs at least 3 pennies.
Mm-hmm. But it's not worth that.
Yeah. This thing is heavy as heck. Our hands are going to be gross.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, if we get a $1,000 super chat, Kayla will lick each penny.
Oh.
Daryl said, be optimistic. I'm just sad that there was no reason my dad kept these. Like, I was more interested in why he did it than the price. Eat pizza. What do you mean eat pizza? I had pizza last night. I don't know what you mean by eat pizza.
Maybe eat pizza with our money that we get from this.
Oh, maybe.
I have no idea.
Imagine all the hands that have touched all these pennies.
Yeah, it's gross.
Hi, Yondell. We're just... So, I had this penny thing in my house since I was little, and I always thought, oh, my dad must be doing this for a reason. I thought he was collecting. I thought he was saving expensive ones. Someone maybe gave it to him. He bought it. And it turned out there's no reason that he did this. He just didn't know what to do with his penny. So now, all my life, I thought that these pennies had meaning, and they didn't. So now I'm just wanting to see how many pennies he collected and saved because he didn't know what to do with. The weird part is he cashed in the other coins. He just didn't cash in his pennies. So now we're doing a guessing game to see how many... Oh, thank you so much, Branson Henley, for the 100. Thank you so much. Branson Henley, thank you. You're awesome. We appreciate it. Makes us feel like... Oh, Daryl with the 100. Daryl, thank you so much for the 100, guys. Thank you so much. Makes me feel less bad about making my wife count these. Because I tried to count and I cannot do it. I get too excited and distracted. 1979. Shout out to the guys in the chat, Branson and Daryl with the 100. Let's 2000. Turn of the millennium. Eat pizza with the penny money. That might actually, depending if it's like...
That's what I said.
$25 maybe. We might have more money than we expected. Because here are our guesses. Kayla guessed 826 as the total, which... Bad guess. No offense. And then I guessed 1,013. AI guessed 2,650. So those are the guesses we have. Yeah, that's why I don't know why he didn't spend it. He said he felt uncomfortable spending or paying with pennies, but he also didn't want to get rid of them. So I guess he just was...
I don't get why he didn't cash them with the rest.
I think he might have been embarrassed of all the pennies that he had saved, and then just...
They don't even know.
Snowball.
Put them in a thing. And put them in like a Coinstar thing at the bank. They don't even know.
It's so funny too, because all my friends would come over, and I would be like, guys, don't touch my dad's penny jar because it's worth a lot. It means the world to him. Turns out, I was wrong. He was doing it more as a confusion thing.
All right, so one full cup almost is 500 pennies.
Do you want to write on there?
Yeah, I'm going to write on this paper what we have so far.
6, 7, eat pizza, please.
Just in case I add more to that.
So let me see that cup.
Make sure you don't spill it, though.
Okay, so this is 500 pennies right here. Right? 500? Mm-hmm. So we got 500 pennies in that cup. And we still have that entire container. So drop your comments, what you think the number is going to be. And afterwards, I'm going to go through all the comments and see if anyone got it. I'll give you a shout out if you guessed the correct number. Yeah, we could do that. Give food to homeless people with it. Some people, earlier in the chat, someone was like, Daryl was saying how they're not going to make pennies anymore. So, you know, in like 50 years, this will actually be worth more. And, like, if there is any of these pennies in there, these are like a couple $100 pennies. But, you know, We haven't found any of those yet. Not that she's looking, I'm looking, and I'm not doing a good job.
I'm only looking if it falls on the like the back, because you can tell when they're different.
Max, that is unfortunately true. Yeah, we'll be dead in 50 years. Thanks, Kizzy Face, even though you said the opposite in the beginning. You said, we stink. I'm responding. You said, you stink. Now you're saying, we're awesome. I'm thinking, I'm going to have to do a second guess on how many of these are, because once our numbers are knocked out, we might as well re-guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. 1996. 1996, there was a huge snowstorm, and now we're supposed to get this insane snowstorm starting tonight. You guys excited for it? It's going to go down in history. One of the biggest snowstorms of my lifetime. Yeah.
Update on the dirtiness of my fingers.
Oh, God.
You can see that? Disgusting.
Watch WWE.
That's what we're doing. Well, not WWE. UFC.
Oh, yeah. I used to love WWE when I was younger. And do you know Matt Riddle? He used to live with me. We trained together. So keep the more expensive ones than the ones that don't know where. There's a lot of, and then get on the list if you want. You can give them all if they. Yeah, definitely. You said WWE, like wrestling. Oh yeah. $1964. My favorite wrestler is Jeff Hardy. Growing up. Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio. Now Dominic's my favorite current wrestler.
I'm basic. I like The Rock. Shout out to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. That's where he's from. Me too.
I liked a lot of the lesser known guys too. Like when I watched, I liked a lot of the cruiserweights. Trying to think who else.
Cruiserweight.
It's the smaller guys. Kizzy, hold on one sec. I'll be right back, Kayla. Keep the chat occupied.
I'm counting pennies. He said to keep you guys occupied, but I can't count and talk at the same time. So, yeah. So, I went, of course, when he left, I found a wheat penny, if you could see it. Those little thingies on the side are what they're talking about. Those are little, like, wheat things. I don't know what year it is, though. I haven't seen that yet. 1956 S. Is that one of them?
No. 1909 is. Alright. Ready, Kizzy? Yeah. There we go. Throwback. John Cena. This is a mini replica. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled program. With the pennies. Yep. I wanted a replica belt so bad when I was younger. Finally got one, and I never touched it because I was scared to ruin it. And then I won my own belts. So then it kind of became pointless.
So that one wasn't worth anything, that wheat one?
It's worth like a couple cents.
But just put it in with the rest?
I'll keep it separate. Oh, it doesn't matter. You'll
It's
find
already in with the rest.
it. Why ask? Oh, Kayla.
Because I wanted to make sure before I fully did it. It's in here.
You think 50,000? Oh, this one's like all sorts of.
Ooh, this one's cool.
Oh my gosh. I think that's gross. What's your favorite title belt? Mine was like the early 2000s Intercontinental, the round one, and like with the blue and green. Like I thought that title was so cool looking. World Heavyweight Championship, nice. You talking the big gold belt? Yeah.
Look at this one. This is a Canadian penny.
Why is that in there?
Mm-hmm.
Is my dad... My dad lied. He said these are just regular pennies. Yeah, I would like to go to Canada one day. Anyone joining the chat, we are counting to see how many pennies are in the container. Drop a comment, leave a guess. That cup right there is 500. Kayla's probably eliminated by now, right? Yeah. Kayla guessed 826. Thank you for the hearts, guys. We appreciate it. Kayla's working hard. I'm not working at all, but...
Technically, I'm not eliminated yet because we have, I think, 7, 5, 6, 7, 50, but I'm definitely eliminated.
24-hour live stream. Maybe one day. I need something that...
I think we could do that with the pennies.
Yeah, probably.
It would take that
That
long.
would be a good thing to do, but... might get a little boring.
Yeah.
If, like... The problem is with the 20...
I think someone was right.
What?
There is a quarter. Someone said they saw a quarter.
If you hear a noise, it's the house. It's not any... I don't know why it's, like... being weird. 1998.
I think it's the heater kicking on again. I lost track of what I had.
Thanks, Kizzy. $1976. Whoa! The penny. Do you like Mad Alicia? What's Mad Alicia? Thanks for the hearts, guys. Sorry for the heater sounds. What is Mad Alicia? Boo-doo, boo, doo, doo, doo. 2001. It's crazy. How many hands have been on these pennies? That's the real question. How many fingertips have grazed the surface of these magnificent coins? What? I don't know what Mad Alicia is, Kizzy. Is that oh, pizza? Mad Alicia pizza? What is Mad Alicia pizza? Or do I not know how to read yet?
I don't know.
Metallica pizza? Am I something wrong with me? I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if I'm having trouble reading or...
I don't know. I'm thinking of margarita, but I don't know if that's it.
And then they said eat pizza with penny money. Did we hit 1,000 yet?
I don't think so.
If you're in the chat, drop a number that you think the pennies are. Thanks for the reactions, guys. I'm going to be out soon, I think. I said 1,013 with my guess. We're definitely way off. There could be 15,000 pennies in this thing. Did I start what? See you later, Yondel. Wish us luck. 1996. $19.85. The penny is a nice color. I'm not sure what to say about these pennies, guys. Drop comments, start conversations, take guesses at the number of pennies, what you're hoping to see during the stream. Like, what pennies do you want to see? What is your penny wish list? $19.99. What are you at, babe?
950.
So you were eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla's officially out. I'm gonna be out soon. With my guess. If you're new to the chat, drop a number. Let's hear some guesses. What you think the amount of pennies are. Kayla guessed 800 something. She's out. I guessed 1,000 something. Hi. My wife has more patience than me because I started counting, and in the first 5 seconds I was like, nope. Not gonna be able to do this. She's a machine, guys. Oh my gosh, we barely made a dent into this thing. We've been going for 45 minutes.
600.
You know what I realized too?
Hmm?
The more people we had, the faster this would have been.
Yeah.
One
That's what
person.
I'm saying. That's why I said that. We should both do it, but you can't count and talk.
Yeah.
So wait. This is 400. Yeah.
Let the people sing. We got 15 minutes, guys, to our goal ends. We're trying to get those 20 gifts. Hit the target. Show Kayla that she's not doing this for no reason. If we hit it, then we know she's got to finish it. If we don't, then who knows? We might not make it through this. So show your support to Kayla and her cracking little counting fingers. Let's hit that goal. Hello, Izzy. 1998. So if we have 1,000, so divide that by 10, right? Or 100, right? So we have $10. You were the first to watch the stream today, yep. And you came in and said, you stink. 2004. I wonder who the first person to touch these pennies was. Hi, Ethan.
You're officially out. Your guess. Because we're at 1,050.
I was eliminated. Oh, man, I was way off with my guess. Guess how many coins are in this container? I guessed 1,013. But that was not right. Yeah, so my guess was eliminated. 1,013 pennies. Kayla's been out. She guessed 826. Do you have a re-guess, Kayla?
Mm,
Now that you can only...
God, I have no idea.
Alright, Kizzy, no more saying that. I'm gonna have to put somebody in timeout.
I feel like we might be like 7,000.
7,000 coins.
7,056. Put me in at that.
7,056 here. Kayla's second guess going in 7,056 coins. Ethan. Our moderator is counting the pennies.
You can moderate.
I'm not a good moderator. I feel bad.
Well, you do at first, but then it gets better. Did you do a re-guess?
What?
Did you do a re-guess?
No, not yet. I'm gonna guess. So, this is 500 in this cup right here.
6 now.
Oh, 600. I think there's probably about 20 cups, maybe? What's 20 times 6? 20, 40, 60, 80. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. I'm feeling it's going to be somewhere in the... I'm going to go... Should I go 5,000 or should I go 10,000? I don't think it's 10,000. But I also think it might be higher than 5,000. Drop your guesses in the comments, guys. Let's hear these numbers because we were way off.
What was I gonna say? How much is in each of these cups? And then how much is in there? Because technically you could only fit a certain number of cups. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. How much is in the cups as in how much what?
How many like ounces are in the cups?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because then based on the size of the thing.
I think there is going to be... Okay, I'm going to guess 8,126. I'm putting raising your original guess to the 1,000th. Oh. My wife's working hard with these pennies. We'll probably go for an hour and 20 unless we hit the goals, then we'll go longer, you know. We'll have to do a part 2 of this. This is a lot more than I thought it was going to be. We could have really went hard and separated by year and see what year was.
I'm gonna need something else to put this put these in soon. So I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah. $19.93. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do another goal after this, and then if we hit the goal, we'll keep going. And if we don't, we'll do the rest another time. See if the people want us to continue. The people's choice. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little